What's going on, guys? Today we're going to talk about how to calculate your capacity, how many participants based on the number of square foot you're looking to establish for your adult day center. We're going to get right into it, but first you got to like, comment, subscribe, and I'm going to do a little housekeeping on this one. That way you don't have to wait all the way to the end, because if you don't already know, you got to go to adcpro.com and make sure you register for our free webinar, join our private Facebook group, get immersed in our community of other adult day believers, because we are gonna change the world together, but we can't do it alone. We need your help and support. So that being said, guys, today we're gonna talk about, how do you calculate the number of participants that you should expect to have in your center. And I'm gonna go over some different, kind of mathematical calculations that will be easy for you to use if you're trying to figure this out yourself. Now, every state is gonna be a little bit different. Some states may have this requirement, other states may not. In the state of Florida, we have this thing called net floor space. Okay, so net floor space. And in the state of Florida, you have to have at least 45 square feet of net floor space per participant, okay? And the net floor space means the area can be used by the participants. So this does not include bathrooms, storage rooms, the kitchen, admin offices. This includes the area, the common areas where these participants can spend their time. So it's important for you to understand that when you're calculating that square footage. We're gonna get into it in a second. So say you're looking at a 2,500 square foot building, right? There's a good chance that 500 square feet of the 2,500 square feet is gonna be set up for potentially office space. Maybe there's gonna be a foyer, a front entryway. Maybe there's gonna be a bathroom. Of course there's gonna be a bathroom, but there could be a couple bathrooms. There could be a kitchen area. There could be areas that are going to not be part of this calculation. So let's take a 2,500 square foot space, let's remove 500 square feet of that to make room. So you took out the admin area, the bathrooms, the storage areas. Now you're left with 2,000 square feet, which is known as what? Net floor space, right? So 2,000 square feet, net floor space. In the state of Florida, you have to have at least 45 square feet per one participant. So 2,000 square feet divided by 45 means in a space like that, I can have 44 people, which, to be honest with you, 44 people, participants in 2,000 square feet, that's gonna be a little tight, right? Because you're gonna have staff on top of that, and you're gonna have wheelchairs and walkers and all sorts of other potential devices. And of course, you're gonna have furniture and all sorts of things. So that being said, I like to give people a range. So when you're calculating this for yourself, I would say that 45 square feet is a good number to be on the high side, but if you want to be a little more conservative so that you have enough space, for furniture and for your team and for just other things, so you're not so crowded, I usually like to, also do a calculation divided by 60, right? So 2,000 net floor space divided by 60, and now here's my range. So in a 2,500 square foot space, when I've taken out all the stuff for admin, bathroom, storage, whatever, now I'm left with 2,000 square feet. I divide that by 45, I divide that by 60, and I get this capacity range of 33 to 44 people in a space that I'm looking at that might be 2,500 square feet, okay? So again, got a 5,000 square foot space and a 7,500 square foot space, just to kind of give you some different ideas. Say there's maybe 1,000 square feet of admin office areas, storage, bathrooms, things like that. So then you're left with about 4,000 square feet, so something like that, with taking into account both 60 square feet per participant and 45. You're gonna have a capacity range of somewhere between 66 and 88 people in a space like this. In a 7,500 square foot space, look, as your spaces get bigger, you're gonna realize that you're gonna have more bathrooms. You're gonna have maybe a larger administrative staff. You're gonna have potentially a hair salon. You're gonna have other spaces that maybe do not go into the calculation when it comes to net floor space. So just understand that as you go bigger, the area that's set aside for admin, bathroom, storage, all those things is going to continue to increase. That's why you see, say, 500 here, 1,000 set aside there, and 1,500 set aside there. That's why that's continuing to increase, because you're going to have more of these other spaces that are not common areas. So in a 7,500 square foot space, taking into account maybe 1,500 square feet for all the other stuff, you're left with about 6,000 usable space, net floor space. And if you were to do the calculations there, you're gonna look at somewhere between maybe 100 and 133 people in a 6,000 square foot area. So that being said, guys, this is the best way to just get a general idea of the space that you're looking at, right? Because people ask me all the time, like, well, how many people can I hold? Well, for us, a common rule of thumb is, 6,000 square feet. We want to be somewhere between 50 and 70. That's how our numbers work. Now, we're going to be way low compared to what we're allowed to have, but try putting 133 people in a 6,000 square foot space on top of staff and everything else. It's going to be tight. So we want to run our numbers on a more conservative basis. We want to make sure that the financial modeling works on a more conservative basis. But if you're in a different state, if you're potentially kind of caring for a greater Medicaid population, there might be reasons why you need to have more people attending your center per day, as opposed to maybe the way we look at it. But we want to, so it's not necessarily that there's a right or a wrong way. I'm just trying to give you kind of a general rule of thumb, so it makes it easier for you to calculate when you're thinking about, well, how many people can I have in a space? You're like, I want to open a 2,000 square foot space. So how many people can I accommodate in that area? Well, just do the math. The usable space, the net floor space divided by either 45 or maybe 60 square feet per participant. That's gonna give you a good range. That being said, guys, we got so much information on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment, show us a little love, and remember to join us, adcpro.com. Join our free webinars, join our private Facebook group, and if you're interested in owning your very own ActivAge, go to activagecare.com/franchise. We'll see you on the next one. Peace. Hey guys, thank you so much for joining me. If you'd like to learn how to open your own adult daycare center, go to adcpro.com. If you'd like the latest business tips, click here, and make sure you subscribe to our channel, click here. We'll see you guys next time.